The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense has the football first here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. On this open possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. The Huskies offense gets their first crack now. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick throw, the catch is made.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, the take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. Back's got it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Huskies will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Wong. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Washington now operating in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And they've got him.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
And the Huskies line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Wong. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. That combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Back to throw. It's Wong. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Runs through the defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Then he'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running back with the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important second down play coming up. Grab made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Washington offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tackle made after just a short gain. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Wong. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Gives it to the back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
A really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Trying to make it pretty straight for third down conversion. They need a yard here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Wong. The tight end has got it. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Wong. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Huskies will send their punt team on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it second and short. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Shakes off the tackle with a stiff arm. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man wide open. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The offense really clicking here. Looking downfield, it's Wong. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got a man down the middle. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. Offense in hurry-up mode. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there. The offense going with the hurry-up. He hands it to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw yet again. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Washington offense retakes the field here. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking to set up a screen pass here. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking downfield, it's Wong. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. And the Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Wong. Receiver makes the grab, goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Huskies are on the move here. Handoff heading left. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powers through the tackle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him down out near the 40. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about was great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he pulls it in for a big gain. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The offense starts with a short field. On 1st down, it's play action. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Pulls it in. It's Bryant. And they get him down after the completion. Mississippi State in the red zone now. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try the right here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them,
oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Dropping back, it's Wong. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Okay, it's third down after that run. And the same runner's got it again. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the try here for the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's another touchdown, an old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's long. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this, and the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and they come up with a sack.
The Huskies will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll give it to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the stick.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's 3rd down for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Running past the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that previous play.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Crucial third down play coming up. To the air, it's Wong. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A solid run. Good for first down yardage. Handoff running right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Mississippi State in the red zone now. It's a quarterback keeper. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. But to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He'll go up and over the pile to convert the 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Wong. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It's a run. Running back's got it. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here. Back to pass. It's Wong. Catch made on the right side. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Huskies will have to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Pressure is coming. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Scanning the field. It's Wong. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. To the air, it's Wong. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. The late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanted to take away the deep pass play. Second down, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Obviously, a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.